agents of transformative change. The Hebrew Bible is replete with examples of sacrificial service, from the deeds of Abraham and Moses to the words of Jeremiah and Isaiah, to the story of Hannah, who dedicates her only son, her beloved son Samuel, to God, and Samuel says, "Speak, thy servant hears." In the Hindu scriptures, the Rig Veda exhorts, with the resources for the production of material goods at your disposal, dedicate your life to serve to eradicate the evils of society and strive at all times for the well-being of the people. In the Rig Veda, gratitude for the bounty one has been given is rightly expressed through service to others. Similarly, the Quran teaches it is righteousness to believe in God, to spend of your substance out of love for Him, for your kin, for orphans, for the needy, for the wayfarer. Be steadfast in prayers and practice regular charity. Just as the Quran ties love of God to meeting the needs of others, so too does Jesus when asked which is the greatest commandment. When he says, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind. This is the greatest and first commandment." And then he says, "And a second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself." It ties relationship with God to relationship with others. And then who is our neighbor? Anyone in need. What they look like, where they live, what their bank account looks like, what kind of educational achievements they've attained. None of that matters. When it comes to our neighbor, what matters is the need. And so I leave you with this. When we ask the question, what does it look like to love our neighbors as ourselves? Part of that answer has to be to meet their need for safe, affordable, sustainable, permanent shelter. Currently, the waiting list to enter a shelter in the Richmond metro area is 9 weeks, the longest it's ever been. And the cost to house families in shelter is enormous. $2,900 for a month for a mother and 2 children. But because of what ACTS does, that fiscal burden for our region is reduced, and far, far more importantly, because ACTS steps in and keeps families off the streets and in their homes, parents sleep more soundly at night, and when children wake in the morning, they don't wonder whether or where they're going to school. So I want to thank you for answering the call, for giving of your bounty, for seeking to serve, and for being agents of God's grace. Thank you very much.